So here we have a graph, and we're going to determine the amplitude, baseline, and period. We're also going to write the equation for the function. So always the first thing I want to do is start by figuring out the baseline. And the baseline is that line that's going to go through the middle of the function. So I can look here and see it's going to be right there because I can see this goes up 4 and it goes down 4, so right through the middle is that line, and that line looks like it's going to be at y equal -1. So we found the baseline. Then from there we can see the amplitude. How far do we go off the baseline either way? And we can see that that is 4, so the amplitude is 4. And let's now determine the period. So for the period we are going to choose a spot, and it's easy to just pick it right here, and then we do one complete cycle of the graph, and so it's going to end right there. And so the period is how far apart those are, and it looks like this period is 4, no pi on it, just 4. And so if we want to write down this equation, if I could choose between a sine or a cosine function, I would choose a sine function because I can see that it's on the baseline at 0. So we're going to have y equal, we're going to put the amplitude, which is 4. We're going to use a sine function. We are going to put a number in front of the x, our omega, so that the period will be 4. The period is normally 2 pi. We're going to divide it by something so that we get 4. And so you can see that that needs to be pi over 2. If you wanted, you could actually do the steps to solve it if you didn't see it. And so you would take 2 pi divided by 4 to get our omega here, and then you could reduce those. So pi over 2 in front of the x to give us a period of 4. Now I need to put the number on the end that will make that baseline not be the x-axis but move down 1, and so I've got -1.